All right, this is Ruben Lawing. It is Friday night in McAllen, Texas. I got two added to my counter today. A bunch of phone calls, but only two got added to the counter today. And I I'm doing this Life on Fire challenge, and I've been doing it for about a week now. And it's business and faith, goal setting, and um, success coaching. Okay, and so first they ask you like, what was your life on fire moment? Okay, so for me, it was when I became a Navy SEAL on the designated as officially wearing the trident. I had my first fight with the All Navy boxing team. I hit the guy so hard, the first punch I hit him with, he flew across the ring in a sitting position and bounced across the ring. So I had to talk about that and on a video and post it. Then they have you ask why that was important. And so I'm like, well, why was it important? Well, I had visualized that in my mind, the whole everything, for like 3.5 years beforehand, and everything materialized just like I I envisioned it. Okay, all the way from knocking the guy clean across the ring with the first punch I hit him with to getting carried out of the ring on their shoulders like in the movies by these other Navy SEALs, right? And then, so that was significant to me that I could think something into and actually materialize it, make it materialize. My the image in my mind. Okay. Now, so then, and then they ask you to think about what your goals are, right? And then why those goals are important to you. And then, so as I'm doing this, I'm like, okay, I get this. I get this. What it's doing is getting your mind to map from where you are now to where you want to be, which is really exciting, right? So I'm really excited about it. The Life on Fire challenge is they actually have their own Facebook page, and you can actually uh, download the previous videos, the last three, and or last two. Yeah, it's they've done two so far, right? And get caught up really, right? And you can download the worksheets and everything. And I'm like, this is kind of cool because what I end up doing is I printed them out, so I write them down, and then I go and I type them into the PDF. Or actually, I converted it to Word, and so it's in a folder. So I'm like totally I'm recycling it. Okay, it's kind of like what I'm doing with I read the same scripture in the Bible every day for a month. Same chapters in Genesis, Psalms, and Proverbs. So I'm on chapter 8 of all of them, and I read the same chapters every day, and I get something new, something fresh every time I read it. Okay, but it's making it part of my subconscious. I'm intentionally I'm intentionally putting my deck in order the way I want it, right? And this is helping in a great way, right? This is exciting. I'm making it. If you think about your subconscious mind that gets shuffled and reshuffled and reshuffled and reshuffled from the last trimester in your mother's womb until you're 7 years old, and then that's what you get to play with for the rest of your life. But you can put it back in order. It's like playing solitary to get the deck back in order. All right, and you may not be able to get all the way to the end of the game the first couple times, but eventually you will. Right? That's why you just got to keep doing it, keep trying, keep focusing and planning and implementing. All right, and then they have you doing. They're big about getting in the proper state. They get that from Tony Robbins, right? And working out. So today before I did anything, I did my Navy SEAL stretch PT, like 210 push-ups total, and I did 3 sets of 23 pull-ups in a row. right? And then I got into it, right? So it's it's exciting. It's very exciting, you know, seeing, and it's not just progress with my business, all right? It's progress in getting my subconscious in order. All right, this is exciting. Um, I wish all of you would plug in to the trainings and the Zooms and get engaged and because this is training for success, right? With our business, okay. And if you're not plugged in, then you're not getting you're not getting the training. You're not going to progress from where you're at. You're not going to move off your square. Okay, so I'm really encouraging if you plug in. I mean, eventually I'll find somebody on the team that will start plugging in, and then all of a sudden watch what they'll take off, and then eventually I'll get somebody else that'll plug in, because that is the system. The system is that you independently plug into the information, right, in the system, and that trains you, right, and now with everything being virtual and Zoom, you can get moving faster. It's pretty awesome. All right. I think I may have one now because he's already gotten me. We just talked tonight. Usually you'll do your 100 prospect list, names and phone numbers, and then you go from them. You qualify the ones, the 25 that are most qualified. They're over 25 years old. They're married. They got kids. They own a house. They make over $50,000 a year. Okay, and then of those, the ones that have the most of those criteria, they go. Well, that's the top 25, right? And then from there, you pull out like your 4 3 AMers, right? Well, I got somebody who's given me. I've gotten the last 2 have given me their 3 AMers first. They haven't done their lists. And they haven't qualified their top 25, but they did go ahead and get me to their 3 AMers, right? So that's way cool. All right, we got training tomorrow. Hope to see somebody on there. Right, it's Ruben Lowen. Have a good night.